Hey there, YouTube. This is Kraken, and Kraken now is going to get into unboxing different collectible products. Could be Magic the Gathering, could be something like a toy, statue, whatever. I got a new camera, it's stuff I'm interested in. I hope y'all enjoy this. If y'all do, leave a thumbs up. Tell your friends, hey, Kraken's doing new content. We're going to open these very professionally. As you can see, we're wearing gloves to help protect the cards from our oils, and we're going to be putting these in perfect fits because if I remember right, I think these are all foil. These are Commander Legends booster packs. They come in a box. So yeah, let's see what it, I'm not going to read the back of the box. If you're here, you probably know what Magic the Gathering Commander is. If not, it's a multiplayer version of Commander, so let's just get into it. A pack like this so people don't heave them up at the store. Blue's really on there. So here we go. I like to do it this way, rip it from the back. Then do it like sandwich opening style, so none of the cards get hurt. Alright, we're starting out. We got a pretty foil angel token. I might actually switch the lighting up mid-pack. And on the back, Salamander Warrior. That's pretty cool. Wow, the foils are already... This is part of the problem with modern foils here. They're already Pringle-fied, which sucks, but maybe we can flatten them out. We got a Fire Diamond, Renegade Tactics, Ninth Bridge Patrol. Don't want to spoil anything. Haven't done one of these in a while. We got a Forceful Denial, Counter Spell of Cascade. Interesting. Skywhaler's Shot. Decent instant speed removal. Guildless Commons, enters the battlefield tap. When it enters the battlefield, return a land to your owner's hand, add 2. Not bad. Dreamstone Hedron. Man, these are Pringle-fied. Our first legendary creature. Helena. Kessig Ranger. She's got reach. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. If you do that, creature deals combat damage equal to its power. And it's got partner, so I think we get another partner, probably. Yeah, Ghost of Ramirez Di Pietro, Spirit Pirate. He can't be blocked by creatures with toughness 3 or greater. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, choose up to 1 target creature in the graveyard that was discarded or put there from the library this turn. Put that card in the owner's hand. Partner. The rare is a Plague Reaver for 3. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice each other creature you control. Discard 2 cards, sacrifice Plague Reaver, choose target opponent, return Plague Reaver to the battlefield under that player's control. So it's like a creature you pass around that'll make people fuck up. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, that's a very pretty full art counter spell. Wow. And that's the one that everybody wants. It just says counter target spell. Boom, instant. Even though it's a common, that's probably one of the more sought after commons. And for some reason, these full arts aren't Pringle-fied. Weird, so these do a different process, or just not foil? Oh, that's not foil, okay. I must wish more of them weren't foil. We got Magus of the Order. Extended art, call them full art, but it's really extended. You pay green and green and tap her, sacrifice her, and another green creature. Search your library for a green creature card, put it on the battlefield, so not bad. Alright, so this is like the etched foils they're talking about, and this is a new creature. Looks really cool. When Tatik, Savage Splicer, enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless golem with creature token. Golem creature token. When an artifact is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on this guy, and a +1/+1 counter on each other golem. So he's like a golem anthem. They're very cool. There's some interesting splicers, but there's never been a legendary splicer. He would have been from like Phyrexia. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, this very popular commander, Etched Foil, Brago King Eternal. That is pretty. Yeah, these etched foils don't pringle. What's the deal, wizards? You can do it. You've proven to me you can make a non-pringle card. Alright, if you don't know, Brago King Eternal has flying, and whenever he deals combat damage to a player, exile any number of target non-land permanents and then have them come back. He's the Blink King. That is so pretty. And then a Rabbit Wizard. Kawain. The shine was so much. Eltronian Middler. Man, I can't. Magic the Gathering make us learn new words. Legendary creature Rabbit Wizard. Each player may draw a card, and each player who drew a card this way gains a life. So, it's a hug. Oh, it's a hug rabbit. I might have to make this. A Hugs Rabbit deck? That's beautiful. Alright. I probably could have sleeved them as we were going, but I'm actually gonna take some time and do that off camera, edit it. Alright, we sleeve those cards up. Let's keep going. We got the Pringles foils, non-foils, the new type foils that don't seem to pringle, and our tokens. So let's get right on into it. Let's get right on into it. So tell me in the comments, you got a favorite Magic set? You like to play Commander? You want to get into Commander? Maybe you just like to see cool artwork. All this will work out for you. This blue, man, makes me nervous. Really have to go that far. Alright, we got a foil the Monarch token. That looks nice. And they spelled it right this time. There we go, Kraken. You're holding the pack much better now. Dund Operative. Crimson Fleet Commodore. Dispeller's Capsule. That's not bad. Sky Diamond. Undying Rage. Shimmermere, that used to be a rare. This is a really good commander card. Flash, you may cast artifact spells as though they had flash. Very useful. I don't think I had a Shimmermere in my collection. This is a shimmery Shimmermere. Vow of Torment, a new Vow. The old black Vow, I think, kind of had fear. I can't remember. But this one has Enchant Creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 as menace and can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. It's actually not bad. It can be useful. Alright, here we go. Drago the Shipwrecker. Legendary creature, a giant pirate. I think that might be the first of his kind. As an additional cost to casting this spell, you may sacrifice any number of artifacts and or creatures. The spell costs 2 less for each permanent sack this way, and 2 less for each other artifact or creature you sacrifice this turn. Interesting. With Trample and Partner, 7/5. Casket, the Flesh Sculptor. He looks like somebody from Phyrexia. 1/3 for 3, Legendary Human Artificer. Sacrifice 3 other artifacts and or creatures. It looks like they would go together. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your library. Sorry, I was looking at the camera and I wasn't reading. Sacrifice 3 other artifacts and or creatures. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest and the other in your graveyard. That's pretty good. Ooh, a mythic Triumphant Reckoning. I don't think I've ever seen this card. It's a lot of mana for 9 mana. Return all artifact, enchantment, and planeswalker cards from the graveyard to the battlefield. So everybody's, geez. Doesn't hit creatures, but it hits walkers, artifacts, and enchantments. It's pretty interesting. Neat art for 9. Kind of expensive. Ooh. Extended art Swiftfoot Boots. Good commander card. Equip your creature, has hexproof and haste. Protect your dude, make him quick. Elvish Dreadlord. That looks really cool. Not foil. Zombie elf with death touch. When he dies, non-elf creatures get -3/-3, and he's got Encore. That's pretty good. Ooh. New Simic Legendary. Emoti, Celibate of Bounty. Naga Druid with Cascade. Spells you cast with converted mana cost 6 or greater have Cascade. So, interesting Cascade enabler. I like the art a lot on that one. Oh wow, I didn't have him. He was from one of the commander sets, so that's a nice grab for me. Ludovic Necro Alchemist. Human Wizard. Blue, red, and 1. At the beginning of each player's end step, that player may draw a card if a player other than you lost life this turn. And partner. Oh, dude, this is one of the legendaries I wanted. The Mana Burn Valashimo Shaman. His name is Yurlok, the Scorched Thrash, legendary creature. He's got Vigilance. A player losing unspent mana causes that player to lose that much life, and then he taps for 1. Each player adds black, red, and green. So, in Magic, you have phases where you lose mana, and they don't carry over typically to the different phases of the game. And way back when, if you had extra mana, it would hurt you. It was called Mana Burn. That mechanic hasn't been around for a long time, but he brings it back, and I wanted to make a deck around him because Mana Burn's funny. I used to run Mana Barbs and stuff. So I'm pretty happy about these pulls so far. Artifact number 3. So far, I'm relatively excited about what I've gotten. Not so excited about the Pringleness of these, but maybe if I put a heavy book over them, they'll change over time. But still, Wizards, we shouldn't have to do that. When you put too much glue on the back of these packs, it makes me anxious. Another angel token. It's on the back. Different angel art. Treasure. Okay. Azuriel Fleet Admiral. When they ETB, become the Monarch, and they can't be blocked by creatures the Monarch controls. So they could get the Monarch back and trigger it. That's pretty good. Wasn't familiar with that common. Right here. Liz, Alania Bowmaster. That sounds like a legendary creature, or it should have been 2/2 reach. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may have them deal 2 damage to target creature of flying. It's not bad. Elves usually have a problem with flying. I could see that going in most elves deck. Makeshift munitions. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Does 1 damage to any target. Red likes to do that. Cage of Hands. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature can attack or block. Return it to owner's hand. That return makes it pretty good in Commander. It's not bad actually. Pseudo removal. Squad Captain has Vigilance when it enters the battlefield. Squad Captain enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each other creature. No wonder it costs 5. Okay. First Response, our first uncommon from this pack. At the beginning of each upkeep, If you lose life last turn, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Alright. Our extended art foil. Find Horn Elves. Add green for green. That's a new type of mana dork elf. I guess elves, you need more mana dorks. Looks good. Alright. Here's a non-Pringle foil. Breaches, Brazen Plunderer, Goblin Pirate with Menace. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal combat damage to your opponents, exile the top card of each of those opponents' libraries. You may place those cards this turn. You may play those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as those mana any color. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Partner. There you have Mastersmith. Legendary creature, Dwarf Artificer. Whenever a creature you control that is enchanted or equipped attacks, that creature gains double strike. Wow. Okay. Alright, first rare. Court of Ire. Court of Iron is the battlefield. You become the monarch. Nice, a lot of monarch tokens in this set. Or triggers. At the beginning of your upkeep, Court of Ire deals 2 damage to any target. If you're the monarch, it deals 7 damage to that player or permanent instead. Jeez. That sounds really strong. Ooh. Another good common to get. Kodama's Reach. Good land grab. You search your library for up to 2 basic lands, put one on the battlefield tapped and the other in your hand, then shuffle. Very good card. Aurora Phoenix. 6 mana Flying Cascade. Whenever you cast a spell of Cascade, return Aura Phoenix from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad. Keeps enabling Cascade. Okay. Foil Legend. Armix Filigree Thrasher. I like that. That's a Golem. Okay, that pairs with the Golem dude. So black-green Golems. Whenever Armix Filigree Thrasher attacks, you may discard a card. When you do, target creature defending player controls gets -X/-X. Till end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts you control plus the number of artifacts in your graveyard. Whoa. I like that. Oh wow, a god. And the one I don't have, popular commander in those colors. Karametra, God of Harvest, legendary enchantment creature god. Has indestructible to your devotion to green and white is less over 7. It's not a creature until you're over 7. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may search your library for a forest or plains card, put it on the battlefield tapped. So you can ramp hard once she's out. And then, okay, another new commander, and he triggers Monarch for 3 mana. Legendary creature, Human Warrior. When Jared Carthalion, True Hair, enters the battlefield, target opponent becomes a monarch. You can't become the monarch this turn. If damage would be dealt to Jared Carthalion, I'm probably saying his last name wrong. Prevent that damage and put that many +1/+1 counters. So he's almost indestructible. And he wants his crown back, but he gives you the crown. That's actually pretty good for a 3-drop. That'd be an interesting beatdowns deck. Alright, last pack. Remember, if y'all been enjoying so far, let Kind Kraken know with the thumbs up. Even better, leave a comment saying, hey, you know, I got this, or I got that, or, man, I wish I pulled that card. Last pack. Let's bless it here. Let's get something spicy. Stupid glue. Knock the camera over. Too much glue, wizards. Spend less money on glue and more money on foils, please. Wizards, like, come on. Morgan, wish us luck, alright? Put some love on that pack. Got a rock token. I know there's like a legendary that makes rocks and their equipment. Pretty interesting. thing, and then a soldier. Not bad. Yeah. A rock. Magic. You're funny. Alright, Sisei's ring. It's like a really expensive soul ring. 4 mana, add 2 tap. I mean, some people might actually run that. Alright, a land. I'm not sure what this is. Path to Ancestry. I like the heart on that. Enters tapped. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. When that mana is spent, you cast a creature spell that shows a creature type of your commander's Scribe 1. It's actually not bad if you're running like tribal. The Scry is always nice. It's multicolor land, does enter tapped, but I feel like the Scry makes it worth it. Maybe, maybe not. Let me know in the comments. Alright. Rummaging Goblin, discard a card, draw a card. Not bad. That's how red does draw sometimes. Ancient Animus. I like that art. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. If it's legendary, then it fights the creature an opponent controls. Instant speed, could be removal. Really, this card, don't play this in Commander. Universal Solvent for 7. I mean, it does destroy anything, but that's like 8 mana investment. That's a lot. I don't recommend that card. Ooh. Got the fairy playmat, now we got fairies with 3 visits. I heard this card's actually really good. Search your library for a forest card, then put that card onto the battlefield. Yeah, untapped. That is extremely good. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll definitely run that in a commander deck. It's the best uncommon we've seen so far. Patron of the Valiant. Creature, angel, flying. When they enter the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with 1 already on it. Okay, I like that. Oh look, speaking of Krakens, we got Brinelin, the Moon Kraken for 8 mana, legendary Kraken. When it enters the battlefield, whenever you cast a spell, when it enters the battlefield, or whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost 6 or greater, you may return target non-land permanent. Alright, so he's a bounce enabler when you cast big spells. Big spell payoff Kraken. Well, we actually got 2 of these guys. Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty. We've seen them. I like the art, but that's a little disappointing to get one we already got. Because in Commander, you only need 1 of each. Oh, yes! One of the sought-after multiplayer lands, Training Grounds, and Extended Foil. I like that a lot. I mean, it's just 2 colors of mana, but if you're playing Commander, there's gonna be usually more than 2. Very, very good. Like a tropical volcano, but way cheaper. Tamir Battle Rage Extended. Double strike to end a turn. And trample if their power was 4 or greater. Hellkite Courser, Mythic, nice. 6 mana Flying Dragon. When it enters the battlefield, you may put a commander you own from the command zone onto the battlefield. It gains haste. Whoa. So I guess if your commander costs a lot, this dude's quite good. Alright. Another duplicate, but this time he's foil. Ravy, Master Smith. Alright. Whoa, this is a classic commander. Right? Marath, Will of the Wild. Marath, Will of the Wild enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it, equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it. Yeah, I remember this dude. Then you pay X. Remove X +1/+1 counters from Marath. Choose 1. X cannot be 0. Put X +1/+1 counters. Deal X damage to either any target or create X. That's actually pretty good. I've never owned him before. He'd be an interesting commander. And the last card, I had a feeling we'd get him. Croc the Thumbless. He's the rock thrower. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, return that spell to the owner's hand. If you win the flip... Oh no, he ain't the rock thrower at all. So, he's double or nothing for 2 mana, 2/2 partner. It's interesting. Well guys, I hope y'all enjoyed content like this. We got some interesting pulls. We got some cards we wanted, so it was worth it. Let me know if y'all have opened any of these Commander Legends Collector's Packs in the comments. Leave a thumb, tell your friends. Kraken's doing more than video game content now. Don't be lacking on your kind Kraken.